OSG versus Extreme Crusaders, tignan na lang natin kung sino ang ibaban ng dalawang koponan na ito. And kitang-kita natin sa mga nakaraang na matches na yung mga madalas binaban, mga Harith, mga Esmeralda. So, and Kufra, medyo common na rin siya as a ban on the previous game. So, nakikita namin yung mga newly acquired heroes like Esmeralda, Kufra, yung madalas na binaban ngayon, as well as pressure-based heroes like Kimi, as well as Harith.
Yeah, but the main problem I'm seeing here is that there is always a way to counter those heroes.
Oo.
So sometimes you have to think really well
Oo.
kung ano sino ibaban nyo, paano nyo ibaban. I mean, just like this. Kufra and Claude binan kaagad. Kaja is banned by Extreme Crusaders and Kimmy, which means Harith is open. Pero considering the fact that Harith is someone that you can always counter, might as well
Oo.
go for a utility tank like Grok.
Oh, utility tank or let's say any tank na may pang-counter sa crowd control. Like kunwari, ang Aka is like one primary example. And as you can see here, Lunox pinalabasan ng Extreme Crusaders. Actually, very common na Lunox ngayon eh.
Yeah, very common to see Lunox, especially considering the fact that her burst potential is just way above the roof right now. Leomord being a secondary pick, not surprising there. Not surprised there at all. Third phase with the picking here. Dito magbabago yung sistema. It's either OSG is gonna go for already dictate their momentum there, which they're going for Hellcurt.
Ramdam ko yung OSG, parang, of course, my Grok, most likely magbe-Minotaur na sila. Kasi parang magko-complement niya sa 4v5 nila. But instead, they go for D, which is also pretty good. Kasi, kunwari, yung Hellcurt mo, parang nahuhuli na sa crowd control. At least may pang-save ka, or may pang-sustain ka, which is none other than Diggy.
None other than Diggy, indeed. So, Minotaur is going to be an iffy pick here. Kasi maka-counter lang ng time journey ni Diggy yun.
Oo, yeah. O pwede rin gamitin ng OSG kung yan ang balak nilang gamitin. But we'll see what these two teams are gonna pick as they go for carry on the side of Extreme Crusaders.
Carry is a late game hero talaga. 8 minutes is where carry shines. And there's really nothing else that we can talk about there except for just make sure that carry is alive. Pero at this point in the game na unti-unti na mababawasan yung mga tax choices ng Extreme Crusader or any utility, they might be forced to go for a Belleric. They might be forced to just get the Minotaur. Pero Akai is still up and available for these guys to pick. And
Okay.
Minotaur is gonna be banned.
Okay. Naban na yung Minotaur, which surprising kasi meron ka ng Diggy if you're OSG. So, I guess tinitingnan nila paano kung naunahan ng Minotaur yung Diggy natin. At least may pang-save tayo just in case na mahuli mismo yung Diggy.
Kasi you could always force out the time journey to force out another Minoan Fury.
Okay, so naban na rin yung Harith on the side of Extreme Crusaders. And of course, Harith, kahit na nerf siya, at least ang lakas ng magic damage na pinapakita niya. And it's still pretty effective, no?
Yeah, one calamity. Just as soon as Harith gets a Calamity Reaper and a concentrated energy, everything else is just gonna start rolling in for Harith. Pero nice call onto banning him. And the Belleric is gonna be picked up. Nature Shield is gonna be a huge factor to sustain carry there in the long run.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, of course. Oh, they go for Kagura, OSG, and Minsithar. Oh.
Ooh-wee, ladies and okay. This is interesting.
Yeah, very interesting indeed. Burst damage. Where will they get it if you're OSG? I mean,
it's gonna rely on Kagura.
Yeah, it's gonna rely on Kagura. I mean, she does have the high magic damage, especially if she goes for like a Divine Glaive as an item. Like the magic penetration is something that could really, it could potentially break Belleric.
Yeah, it could potentially break Belleric, but we have to consider that Cho is being hovered upon, and regardless, they have all the options to shut down Kagura. Now, Lolita being picked up, that is ewan ko, kahit sa MPL, ang tagal ko nang hindi nakikita si Lolita.
Yeah, nung pinapanood ko yung mismo yung mga MPL, parang, yeah, I've rarely seen a Lolita before.
Season 2 ko pa huling nakita si Lolita.
Okay, so that's going to be an interesting pick for the side of Extreme Crusaders, and let's see how it's really going to pan out. Of course, the crowd control that she could provide, the slows as well, it could be a good initiation attempt on the side of Extreme Crusaders.
And that is something that Extreme Crusaders is actually lacking. They are lacking initiate sans the Lolita pickup. So a good, well-timed Numenon Blast can actually just about catch Kagura or Hellcurt off guard.
Yeah.
But the main problem here is that Diggy has to be there
Mm.
at all times. So
Mm.
it's all on whoever would be able to force out whichever skills.
All right, ladies
Yeah.
and gentlemen, here we go. OSG versus Extreme Crusaders. This is the very first game of this best of 3 series.
And why don't we go for a quick team rundown here for the side of OSG. We got Siegfried on that Grok, Grim Reaper on that Hellcurt, Jam Bamba on that Mincetar, Cremania on that Kagura, and Psychotic on that Diggy.
Yes, and on the side of Extreme Crusaders, you have Lunox played by Juan Heda, Last Breath playing as Leomord, and then you have Doremi playing as Carry, and then Josh going to be playing as Bellaric, and Joker24 as your Lolita.
Eh, medyo basic lang, clear out the waves, pero yung ginawa ng OSG dito, instant invade sa jungle, getting the green camp, and immediately gonna try to steal this other green camp para lang hindi mapag-farm na maayos si Catty. But this is actually gonna be secured by Catty, and she is kind of overstaying her welcome here. Already down to half HP, pero good call on OSG to just back off.
Yep, indeed. Actually, yun ang maganda sa Grok eh. Parang yung rotational tactics niya sobrang impactful kasi ang tibay ng Grok. Tapos, isama mo pa yung Hellcurt. So most likely kung ikaw ay Extreme Crusaders, you have no choice but to move back.
And this crab is gonna be the hottest contestant yet. Medyo not much of a contestant there, pero it's gonna be secured by Lunox. Tamang laning dito, wala tayong ibang makikita dito from these guys until one of them reaches level 4.
Yep, exactly. I mean, so far both teams are doing very cautiously. They're just moving around the jungle with ease. I mean, they're trying to get the objectives and they're trying to poke each other for fun. But we're not yet seeing like some aggressive plays as seen in the earlier fights because of course this is a best of 3 series and both teams are just really strategically thinking on what to do next and how to snowball all the way to victory.
Yeah, whoever's going to be able to snowball first is going to have the momentum, but while that's happening over there in the mid lane, getting the first blood there, Yin Yang overturn is going to be expended there. Same Umbrella Open is going to try to force them back from behind. The turtle is going to be the next point of target here.
Yep, indeed. I mean, Kagura already level 4, so of course her aggression levels could now increase, and of course Grok likewise level 4. The defensive stance is already prepared. And Diggy giving them the vision. So if you're Extreme Crusaders, you gotta be careful and they don't steal the turtle. It's too late now. Here comes Excelsior. Oh, look at this Last Breath. Oh, no way for him to run away. The time journey just really intimidates Extreme Crusaders.
Ito lang maganda sa side ng OSG. Yung parang ano siya, double-edged sword. Kasi yung primary damage output nila nakasalalay kay Cremania saka kay Grim Reaper. Pero ngayon pa lang si Cremania medyo nag-ramp up na siya. Naka 2 assists na siya. Kung patuloy-tuloy lang na ginagawa to, yun na yung main damage output nila. Pero while that's happening, yung main damage output ng mga Extreme Crusaders, medyo sina-shutdown ngayon.
Yep, indeed. Tamang rotation ang ginawa ng OSG. Parang ang ganda ng diskarte nila. They know na nandyan si Grim Reaper. They know that he's gonna give the team vision. And then, of course, Kagura with the follow-up, and Grok just goes on the rotation on the top. Of course, when you have Grok in your team, sa sobrang tibay niya, you really won't get intimidated to move forward.
Yeah, and OSG is just mounting an offensive here over in the middle lane, waiting for a pristine opportunity to start going in. Kasi yung problema dito sa OSG, they do not have any source of initiation there. Aside from Mincetar's pull and King's Calling, that's basically it.
Yeah.
Yin Yang Overturn does have a bit of CC, pero it's gonna push everybody back. So
yeah, kaya sobrang reliant nila sa mga itlog ni Diggy kasi you can see here Psychotic, makatakbo ba siya?
And Time Journey is gonna be popped. All the ultimates are actually gonna be popped there over in the bottom lane, but no kills are gonna happen just yet. Lolita is waiting for the pristine opportunity to use the Numenon Blast, but this bottom lane turret is gonna be sieged. But while that's happening, Lolita might be overstaying her welcome here because Cremania and Grok are going to be making their way over there. Joker does have the Numenon Blast.
Okay, let's see. Oh, there's a stun there onto Siegfried now. Okay, no, it's just not going to be like some sort of 5v5 brawl. Instead, it's just going to be a patient approach for both teams. Unless if it called change. The turtle is the next objective, a very important and crucial objective, especially for Extreme Crusaders because they need it.
Lolita Warrior was saying you're welcome there. Ito yung problema, wala talaga sila. Whoa, dice pull though. The Numenon Blast is going to be charged out. Gets a 3-man Numenon Blast, but no follow through here from Extreme Crusaders. They're going to be forced back. No follow throughs there.
Yep, indeed. I mean, of course, kahit nga may nagawa mo yung Luminous Blast mo, ang problema, may Tier 1 tower na nakabantay. So, sobrang hesitant mo naman na sumugod. At tandaan mo, yung Diggy, nakapwesto rin na maayos dyan. So, of course, hindi madaling sumugod dun dahil sa impact ng Diggy.
Tamang, ito yung nakikita ang problema sa Extreme Crusaders. Okay sana yung composition nila, pero they have to make sure that Juaneda and Doremi, they go online. Pero as we speak, medyo nahihirapan silang mag-farm up, maghanap ng opportunity talaga makapag-farm dito.
Yep, exactly, indeed. So, and of course, they have to be cautious as well sa mga ultimates. Like, if Grim Reaper, if he goes for the darkness, parang yung vision mo, syempre, hindi siya advantageous in your favor. Tapos yung SS ni Mincitar, isa pang nakakatakot din yun. It's in wala kang takas or mag-blink out dun. And don't forget, yung kay Diggy, once na na-pop niya yung SS niya, lahat ng CC mo, mababawasan din.
Bali, wala na yung mga CCs na mangyayari dito. Speaking of CCs, yun talaga yung nawawala talaga sa OSG. Wala silang hard crowd control dito kumpara sa Extreme Crusaders. Yep, and I think a pause is gonna be called here by Jam Bam Bam.
Okay, so let's see how it's going to pan out. Of course, as you can see, Doremi trying to exchange with Grim Reaper. The damage outburst just too much, but Grim Reaper... Oh. Can he run away? No, he does not run away. Gets slayed there by the carry. Gets caught there on the middle. A 4-man stomp down. And Doremi is certainly going to sing away to his own death sentence.
And this mid lane, I think, is going to be the next point here of conception here from Extreme Crusaders.
Oh, nice route. And so far, it's just going to be a cautious approach here. Extreme Crusaders a bit hesitant. It's very understandable indeed. But however, Josh has other plans in his mind. Gets stunned there, intimidated by John Bamba with the shield bash to do.
Nice double bulls there by Jambamba. Top lane turret is going to go down. Mid lane turret is still being heavily contested by Extreme Crusaders.
Yep, indeed. Now, John Bamba with half an HP. Is he going to scout around? Oh, it is not a good spot for him.
Overstate is welcome there. Immortality is going to be pop, and he's going to go down.
Yep, indeed, 4v1. There's nowhere else for him to go. Now the turtle there by Extreme Crusaders. They're going to get this. This is a really good advantageous for them. They need to get this objective. Diggy, the rest of the crew, they're going to position themselves.
Dark Knight Falls is going to be committed. And there goes the burst damage coming in from Grok. Lots of ultimates popping left and right. But at the end of the day, it's still going to be a 1-for-4 trade here. Will it be a wipeout? Potentially, but no.
Yep, indeed. You know, you gotta commend that Belleric. When he popped his ultimate in the right time, it just certainly reduces the damage outburst of OSG in that team fight.
Napakaganda talaga nung saktong-sakto na talaga yung Nature Shield din. Because of the Nature Shield, they got sustained for days. Kaya naging 1-for-4 yung trade na nakita natin dun.
Yep, and take note, I mean, the damage outburst on OSG, hindi pa gaanong kataas nung team fight na yun. Tapos isama pa yung SS ni Belleric. So parang absolutely non-existent yung damage outburst mo kung if you're OSG, kung ganun.
And mid lane turret was actually traded out for that, as well as the top lane turret. Medyo even na tayo in terms of turret pushes, and even in the economic standpoint, napaka-even ng laban talaga, which is going to be a problem in the late game kasi one way or another, somebody has to go ahead.
Ito na si Siegfried, parang kakatok na. Tandaan nyo, wala na yung ultimate ni Jambamba, so pwede na sumugo ng XCR. Can they do so? As hindi. Pero so far, yung
Blast being charged up to catch Mincitar. Why?
Pero to, mga masusulit ba dito? Jambamba, tatakbo, mababa na HP, pero hindi. May Tier 1 tower na tutulong sa kanya.
Concentrated energy finally going into the hands of Cremania. Medyo late yung concentrated energy na yun.
Oh, and then Lunox goes down. Oh, now Siegfried, will he go down next on the list though? But Josh getting pulled around. Can he sustain himself? Can he popped it? Yes, indeed. He's absorbing a lot of damage. Can it work wonders? The countermeasures they're doing it. They're holding it, stopping OSG on the tracks. But Jambamba to the rescue. with a spear to pull people towards the dooms. Of course, that was a well-timed ultimate by Josh, but it wasn't really enough. It was a 50-50 team fight there.
Also a 50-50 team fight, yeah, but while that was happening, Leomord's finally joining in the fight. And si Leomord, pag 30 HP ka na lang, mas masakit siya, and that's exactly what's happening right now. Going for a 1v2 duel here, pero gets stunned. Rod possible moment. The Stomp is gonna secure that.
Indeed, yun ang maganda kay Leomord. Once na yung passive skill niya na-activate, most likely, parang yung as much as possible, tatakbo ka na lang eh. Kasi nakaka-intimidate, lalo na kung mababa na yung HP mo. Yung critical strike, sobrang halimaw na. And we've seen it early.
Ito yung mga problema kay Diggy. Babatuhan ka lang niya na itlog at nakakairita na.
Yeah, actually. I mean, yung vision advantage na pinibigay niya for the side of OSG, it's really helpful. I mean, although at some points parang nakaka-react na mismo yung OSG dahil sa ginagawa ng Diggy. I mean, hindi naman, I mean, of course they're getting beaten as well, pero at least they made some good reactions as well. Pero ito na.
Oh, over here in the mid lane though. All the ultimates are going to be committed there, pero just the burst damage available from Grok is just way too much to handle there, but there goes the one kill onto carry, the primary damage dealer on the side of Extreme Crusaders, pero tuloy-tuloy yung double kill natin dito ni Grok, pero si Leomord medyo nakakabana din siya kasi medyo masakit-sakit na din siya with that Blade of Despair pickup. And I think this is gonna be a triple kill. Might be a Maniac, potentially gonna be a Savage here kung tuloy-tuloy lang. But he does get slowed, gets the Maniac, and he gets the Savage! The first Savage of the day!
Man, my goodness. Oh my goodness, this last breath indeed. Fighting until his very last breath. Got a Savage. You know, when Carey died from the side of Extreme Crusaders, I thought it was going to be a disaster. But no, Leomord was there with the damage outburst. He was just farming like for the early stages of the game, and then suddenly he appeared out of nowhere, and it has paid dividends there with 7-2 as his record. My God, that's going to be really excruciating for OSG.
But the main problem I'm seeing here in this game is that they are not securing objectives.
Yeah, that's exactly.
That's a problem. They secure the kills, but not securing the objectives. That could have been an easy tier 2 turret. Kanina.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to be a concern for Extreme Crusaders. I mean, they're getting the momentum swing at their favor. I mean, they're getting the right timing. I mean, Josh has done a really good job in his team fights together with Last Breath. But I feel like you need to get the Turtles and the Lords as well, which you also need other than the kills.
Oh, the Phantom Step was just... Ooh, the damage output there almost brings Grim Reaper down, pero...
Yeah, pero so far, parang hindi pa ganong... it's not really the final outburst, indeed, in favor of Extreme Crusaders. Now they go for the Lord, or they're just going to ignore it. Okay, they're just going to play mind games with OSG.
Yeah, they're just going to try to force out an ambush here coming in from Extreme Crusaders. But over in the jungle, it's not going to be a good spot for them to fight here at this point. All the areas that they have to be, it has to be in the jungle here. Josh does have the Nature Shield ready.
Yeah,
but no commitments just yet. All retreats are being pinged left and right.
Yep, indeed. Of course, it's very crucial that you keep Doremi alive because, oh no, let's see, here comes the clash.
Case calling is going to be called here. Order Brilliance is going to be popped as well as the Nature Shield. A lot of ultimates coming in, but the Luminal Blast actually connects on to 4 people. 3 people, I mean, not 4. Kaya ako sir, hindi ako marunong magbilang. Pero,
ito na, Last Breath going on the offensive, gets a kill on the poor Owl indeed. It's a major wipeout indeed. I like the positioning of Extreme Crusaders. They're just waiting for Lolita to go on the attack together with, and they're just giving Doremi all the distance she needs. And when that happens, when they already pop their ults, it still made an impact in OSG. They're going to lose this game. Indeed.
And that is the opening that they needed to take game number 1, and that is all they needed. Game number 1 is going to go to Extreme Crusaders.
Wow, it was looking like it's 50-50 all throughout, and then OSG getting the objective.
Priority ban. As I say that, Esmeralda is going to be banned.
All right, so there's no Esmeralda. There's no Kimmy, so of course the lane pressure is out. The sustain Esmeralda, that as well as the initiation attempts for the side of OSG are completely gonna get reduced courtesy of the Esmeralda ban. But OSG respond with a Grok ban as well, and yeah, Grok is actually a very popular hero all throughout the meta of Mobile Legends.
And Lunox is the first. Lunox is gonna be the prio pick here. Leomord is going to be picked up here by OSG, no doubt. They don't want to give Last Breath another Leomord.
Yep, exactly. So, of course, Leomord being a very popular hero, like, he can be a good crowd control. He can be a good damage type, especially if he rides his horse. Obviously, the AoE damage is so excruciating as Hellcourt gets deployed by OSG.
If they... Claude's going to be picked up here. Blazing Duet. Lots of burst damage there.
Oh, Kufra here.
Kufra insta-lock. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, of course, the anti-mobility he provides. He's like another alternative to Mincetar, where you try to escape. That's where Kufra comes in with the bouncing ball.
And Claude would actually be in a tight spot there. Lalo na kung nag-Dexter siya, sa Blazing Duet siya, palayo, nag-Dexter out siya. Yep. Pwedeng sundan ni Kufra si Claude doon. Pero this Leomord is gonna be a Last Breath Leomord ulit.
Yep, indeed. So we've seen how really good Last Breath is with his Leomord. And, well, we're going to see some exciting plays unless if OSG has some countermeasures and this could be a potentially one.
Alright. Good third round pick here for OSG picking up the Minotaur. At least they have a semblance of crowd control this time around. Pero I don't know, OSG still needs one Burst Mage.
Yep, indeed, a Burst Mage. That's what we're gonna... OSG, of course. Harith is actually a very popular pick. That's why he's one of the most banned in this tournament. And he's still available. But how the banning's gonna pan... Okay, nope, maybe not.
Your team is
Harith is gonna be the next man here. Obviously, don't want to get Zaman forced to oblivion. Carry is gonna be banned.
Yeah, OSG had post-traumatic experience with the carry in the first game, so it is indeed a respectable ban. I mean, they've seen how excruciating he is when he has so much space given in terms of the backlines. Thamus,
and Tham's being picked up. Kulang na naman. Hayabusa and a Belleric pick. Okay.
You know, Hayabusa's like another Hellcourt because you can split push with Hayabusa because of his like shuriken, his AoE shurikens. So, and he's also a very good damage dealer in 5v5s. Now Kagura gets deployed by OSG.
The only problem I'm seeing here is that Hayabusa has to be specifically be countered by Aldo.
Yeah.
Aldo's pag na chase fade siya, mahuhuli at mahuhuli niya si Hayabusa. And aside from that, kung matimingan nila yung yung overturn, matimingan nila yung Minoan Fury.
Yeah, Minoan Fury.
Doon na nila mahuli si Hayabusa.
Exactly. I mean, they have the Minoan Fury, they have the damage from Claude, they have Kagura with his magic damage. They could use that to potentially shut down the Hayabusa. I mean, Hayabusa is one of the most mobile heroes in Mobile Legends itself. So, here we go. Game number 2.
Potentially
Extreme Crusaders and OSG.
Potentially the last game of our series here. And after this we will be moving on to the semifinals, which is fun.
Yeah, very exciting indeed. The semifinals. Oh boy. Poof. Alright, so who do you think is gonna win based on this matchup?
I feel like this might be an OSG game.
You feel like it's gonna be an OSG game. I feel like maybe this could go 2-0 in favor of Extreme Crusaders.
No, I'm just liking the composition of OSG kasi. They got the Burst Mage.
Yeah, they
got everything all across. They're more well-rounded. Pero Extreme Crusaders, let's not discount the fact that Last Breath is
playing a Leomord.
Pretty damn good on that Leomord.
Indeed, and of course with that bouncing ball, you won't be able to receive damage indeed. So that's going to be a crucial factor in a 5v5 team fight. So Minoan's Fury could be affected with that bouncing ball.
Yeah, it's slightly gonna be affecting the Minoan Fury there. But yeah, standard rotation na dito sa mga teams natin. Wala nang ibang mangyayari. Pero kutob ko sa mga nanonood ngayon, i-share nyo yung stream. Kahit na may MPL na nangyari, share nyo pa rin yung stream.
Yep, indeed. Here comes the Tyrant's assault, but no, they're just gonna wait for it for the right time. and Joker and One-Hander are just going to get the objectives indeed. Both teams are very cautious unless if you're looking at the Belleric, who's about to go down in the bot lane. He's about to go down, Belleric. Josh, can he run away?
He's going to be picked up, and that's going to be the first blood over there in the bottom lane, thanks to Claude. Nobody has reached level 4 just yet. We're already reaching the 2-minute mark. I guess a few more minion waves here for Claude is going to do the thing.
Yep, exactly, of course. It's really a good pick off there on the Belleric. It could actually pay dividends, especially if they constantly keep on harassing the Extreme Crusaders if they're OSG. Although Psychotic is low in HP, I guess he has to be cautious first, together with Do-Re-Mi. Okay, you can see here, they're just going to compile 4v Assault. And they might go on the mid lane. Of course, Do-Re-Mi going back to the base to regenerate his HP.
Yeah, the turtle is gonna be secured by OSG. Unless pumasok si Leomord dun, pero wala din na gagawin.
Okay, so they got the first blood, and now they got the turtle. So this is like leeway for OSG to go on the rotations on the mid lane. Now they got the damage boost together with a lot of XP and gold, and that's pretty crucial indeed. And so far, they're calmly getting the objectives.
Yeah, objectives ano kasi yung usapan dito eh. Once you secure kills, might as well just secure objectives as well. Kasi there's no other way for you to win the game aside from pushing all the lanes towards the base and destroying the base.
Yeah, I mean, this was the same story in game number 1. They were calmly getting objectives, but they were losing in the fights. Hopefully, it's not the same here in game number 2.
Oh, Dark Knight Falls is going to be committed. Teleporting Singers available, already bringing them down to half HP. Order Brilliance is going to be committed there over to the top lane, but there goes the knockup. No Minoan Fury just yet, and there goes the Minoan Fury connecting off the last breath, but not a lot of things are happening here. It's going to be a 1-for-3 trade. OSG is coming out on top there.
Yep,
so
indeed.
far in the early game.
I mean, I feel like it's too early for Extreme Crusaders yet to go on a fight. 1, their Leomord needs to constantly farm up. 2, their Hayabusa also needs to constantly farm up. So it was a disadvantage for Extreme Crusaders on that fight. Of course, you got Belleric to save you. You got Kufra jumping in. It's still not enough.
Really, it's not enough. I mean, ito kasi yung problema sa OSG last game. Kulang sila sa damage output. They were relying solely on mages. Now that they have Claude, things are completely different this time around.
Yep, exactly. So that's pretty sights of improvements coming from OSG, and so far their adjustments have been made. I mean, that Minoan Fury was beautifully timed indeed, and now Josh is going to get rolled upon and going to run away in safety.
Ito yung nakikita sa Extreme Crusaders at this point in the game. Wala silang hard CCs. It's like a complete turnaround sa kung ano yung draft ng game number 1. But they do have the split push onto Do-Re-Mi. Do-Re-Mi is slowly but surely building up his items so that he can effortlessly go for a split push here. Pero, ando din si Grim Reaper on the side of OSG to go for the split push.
Yep, indeed, exactly. So, it's going to be a 50-50 iffy situation for both teams indeed, because you have 2 good split pushers, and you're going to rely a lot on the damage coming from your marksmen and your other fighters as well. I mean, of course, you got to constantly wait for the right moment for Last Breath to get online, or maybe they're going to go on the assault as Cremania gets
Barbiel! Deleted.
Yep,
deleted.
Indeed. Wow, that's 2 good deletions in favor of XCR, but they might lose here. Do-Re-Mi. Okay,
but here comes the backup from Extreme Crusaders. They are going to go for thumbs here. But they're going to be overstaying their welcome, so nice call for the back.
Yep, indeed. Nice call indeed for both sides of the Extreme Crusaders. They're slowly getting their momentum back. I mean, those 2 crucial kills have been pretty good. And so far, they're going to get the turtle Extreme Crusader. So, another important objective. They lost it in the first attempt. Now they're going to get it here in the second attempt.
Lightning Truncheon is going to be on to Cremania now. Might be something to look forward to.
Yep, indeed. I mean,
Demon Blade is going to be there for Claude as well.
Yeah, those are really crucial items indeed. And so far, OSG, they're trying to find some aggression. It's happening in the bot lane, though. Last Breath trying to go on the attack together.
Oh, the burst! Well, Last Breath, but the Minoan Fury is just on point here.
Now Joker just jumping forward. Grim Reaper on the retreat, low in HP, but Joker overextends in here. Low in HP. Can Josh save his teammate, though? Joker trying to run away. Going for the last joke, but no, it does not happen indeed. That Minoan Fury is beautiful.
That Minoan Fury just turned the tides. Kasi, mapapatay na ni Last Breath yung
Hellcurt, si Grim Reaper.
Mapapatay na niya. saktong tumalon si Siegfried, saktong Minoan Fury. That was one of the most beautiful Minoan Furies I've ever seen. Hindi siya 3-man, 5-man Minoan Fury, pero it's enough to save the lives of his teammates.
Yep, exactly. I mean, sobrang crucial kasi si Grim Reaper kasi if he survives, may potential siya mag-split push eh. And for him to survive and was able to get like move around the jungle trying to get the farm needed, it's really important for OSG for him to survive. And take note, at medyo rin late yung mga rotations ng Extreme Crusaders eh. Parang if you're the Kufra, if you're Josh as Belleric, dapat umatras na muna kayo.
Extreme Crusaders though, they're still going to be sticking with their win condition here, which is to try to go for the split push. Pero wala pa silang napupush.
Yeah, actually. I mean, was the same story in game number 1. Parang they're solely reliant on like surprise guerrilla tactics talaga.
Iba pa rin talaga yung nung well-rounded yung composition niya eh.
Oh, psychotic.
Ako lang ba o kanina parang tumayo lang silang lahat dun?
Yeah, tumayo lang sila dun. Now, look at this dude.
Yang overturn over there.
Now,
Last
Permania.
breath.
Oh,
Bye-bye.
nice poke, and poof! Extreme Crusaders getting their momentum back, however. Yeah, of course,
Yep,
the
that
game.
confirms it.
Yeah, the
That
lag is
confirms
indeed
it.
very painful.
Fortunately, there are no pauses here.
Okay, so we're hoping OSG could actually make something out of this, as right now the turtle, alright, is another crucial objective. Extreme Crusaders already got the turtle twice. That's going to be a momentum-building play as Siegfried tries to run away onto safety.
Sayang lang. Kung may pause lang dito sa Mobile Esports Arena,
Actually,
agad sila. Feeling ko yun yung problema ng OSG. They have a good lineup, pero because of the lag,
the lag,
it just turned everything around. It just allowed Extreme Crusaders to just take advantage of it.
Yeah, I mean, so far OSG parang meron silang momentum sa simula tapos biglang nagkalag. So, apektado rin yung laro nila. So, it's really painful for them to experience something like this on a match that they're potentially winning. And so far, parang nabibigyan din ng space yung Hayabusa and yung Leomord, which is really not something you want to see.
And Hayabusa now, nakakabura na ng tao. Yun yung nagiging problema.
Yep, indeed. Remember, 1v1's Hayabusa is already winning most of the 1v1 duels of this matchup. Now, that's not really a good sign. That just shows how much space he's farmed.
It's because Hayabusa is a slippery guy and a ninja. You won't be able to catch a ninja.
Yeah, I mean, he's one of the best.
Oh, diving in?
Oh! Flashy plays indeed. Look at that, man.
And here comes her response. Order Brilliance is going to be committed there over to the top lane. OSG is going to try to go for the offensive here to try to salvage anything at all. Pero the firepower is just way too much to handle. There goes the Blazing Duet being committed there. But Barbiel, Last Breath is there. Going for a killing spree. Goes for a double kill. Might we see another Maniac or another Savage?
Oh.
That's a triple kill. No Savages happening. Concentrated energy finally in the hands of Kagura here.
Yep, indeed. This is like the same story in game number 1. Last Breath is just, farming up in the mid game, and then all of a sudden, he just comes in out of nowhere. That's a really good timed approach there by Extreme Crusaders. Now they're aiming to get the next objective, which is the Lord.
Concentrated energy finally going there on to Lunox as well. The Lord is going to be, it's going to be the next objective here for these guys.
Indeed. I mean, of course, Hayabusa getting online, and now Last Breath slowly snowballing all the way to victory, plus the lag factors on OSG's side is really making things a bit difficult for OSG and much more easier for Extreme Crusaders. And now they're going on the attack. Hayabusa.
Oh, over the top jungle, though. Yep, that's going to be a killing spree from OSG. One-hander, kind of oversaying you're welcome there. The Blazing Duet is going to be enough to finish up everything.
Yeah, I mean, it was a very risky play. I mean, Hayabusa, I get the fact that you're a flashy player, but sometimes having a squishy hero advance forward first is a risky attempt. And now OSG, they could get the momentum. The Lord's going to be in their favor.
But this might be possible to go for a steal. Bouncing ball there to just disrupt everybody. There goes the Nature Shield to try to save the rest of the team. Yes, but the damage output from Last Breath. It's just way too much. Getting a triple kill. Might go for a maniac, and he's gonna go for not gonna go for a maniac there.
Oh, he
Ooh,
nearly got that.
Piso in a dream.
Oh my god, this is a really important objective by Extreme Crusaders, and this could put the final nail on the coffin on OSG as Last Breath has slain the Lord.
Now, the damage output from Last Breath was just way too much to handle there for OSG, and even just the timings of everything was just right. Belleric's Nature Shield was so on point to just sustain Last Breath as much as he can.
You know, even the Minoan Fury it didn't really pop out in the right moment. I mean, of course, that actually led to Extreme Crusaders just capitalizing on that victory. And don't forget, they're all focusing more onto Kufra with his bouncing ball, that when it was already expired, that's when Last Breath just jumped in and did the necessary damage.
Yeah, pero Last Breath, if he just keeps this up, this is gonna be game. Lord is gonna be dealt with quickly, pero ooh, Hayabusa kind of overstayed your welcome there, diving in, feeling a bit greedy there. Yin Yang overturn was committed there over in the mid lane. I don't think that was a good idea. Nobody actually got caught there.
Yep, indeed. Oh.
And there goes the 4-man Minoan Fury. Here comes the follow through from OSG. Blazing to what it's going to be committed there, but Last Breath is just way too much handle. Getting another double kill. It's going to be game time. Triple kill for Last Breath. And it's going to be another Maniac. Siegfried's going to be...
Siegfried's going to be surrounded, though. He's going to get slowed. There's the poke down. There's the burst damage. Get Siegfried. Oh, what the hell is he trying to?
Oh. The BMs. The BMs. That's a wipeout. That's going to be game. Extreme Crusader is going to go to the semifinals.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the same strategy has been executed in game number 1. OSG actually...
And they are doing a brand Esports. Yeah. TP home. Backstreet's back.
You know, I do that a lot.